Yeah, we're going to start off with something that I think will matter to anyone who owns a car, drives a car. Remember back in the pandemic, it felt like catalytic converter theft was happening all the time. Every report we had was
You wake up in the middle of the night and you hear the saws going on outside.
Exactly. Everybody was scared about it. You don't hear about it much now, and it turns out there's been a massive difference thanks to a few things. The first reason is one that we share with the rest of the country, but Utah, I'll bring to you later, is in kind of a unique position. But what we share with the rest, the price of those valuable metals that are inside those catalytic converters, rhodium, palladium, platinum. Rhodium, for example, a few years ago, $25,000 per ounce is what it was worth. Now down to $4,000 an ounce. Catalytic converters had been selling for $300 on the market, now less than $100. So that's one reason why not as much crime is happening. Now, 50% drop nationwide in catalytic converter theft, but here in Utah, more like a 90% drop. Multiple stats that I've looked at show this same piece of information. Utah's doing something different, maybe doing something right, along with the drop in metal prices. Well, there's some other things that we want to mention. First, let's hear from a few of the people I spoke with.
It was like night and day all of a sudden, where we were receiving 20 or 30 customers a day walking in off the street trying to sell these. You cut out a few bad apples, you prosecute them and put them in jail and show that there are consequences to bad actions. It went down to almost non-existent.
So I imagine you guys as well experienced this, heard about this. I mean, what are your memories of all of these crimes that were happening with catalytic converter theft?
We've done a lot of stories on this, and obviously working in our field here, these are the things we do hear about, and I think it just takes so much work to pull this crime off. I mean, you saw them like jack the car up, run away. You know, this is a very elaborate scheme from a lot of these people that went and you know, pinpointed certain neighborhoods. I'm glad it's over. It's got to be a frustrating crime to be a victim of, because it's just more, it's not the most pricey thing in the world compared to other things that can happen, but it is something that really can just ruin your day. And it was very frustrating to hear about this happening all the time.
It's a very costly thing.
Oh yeah, thousands of dollar repair bill to try to get it repaired. I mean, it earned maybe the thief a couple $100 at the top. Well, some of the things that Utah did, law enforcement tells me they were able to dismantle really the criminal infrastructure. They were able to get after the 1 or 2 fences that they say were really the hub for the entire criminal industry for this in Utah. They were able to nab them. Also, they say exposed loopholes, took out those key players, and they say change the laws to put in some big restrictions. You may not know what it takes right now to sell a catalytic converter to a recycler. You need your driver's license. They need to take a photo of you. You need to have proof that you own the vehicle that it came from, even a fingerprint.
So Jake, here's the thing I take away from all of this. You dumped a whole lot of numbers and stats on us in like a matter of 2 minutes. I can tell you're the one that did this story. If anybody goes online right now, you need to watch the story and just look for the video of Jake under the car, please, because that's where he rattles off all the numbers. And he's just sitting there kind of like this underneath the vehicle to get a very up close and personal look of the catalytic converter. You did a great job with the piece.
Got to get up close and personal with the catalytic converter to be able to tell the story of the catalytic converter.
Clearly, with the information you put out, that is what you did. Hey, let's move on to another.